All right, guys, I don't know about where you live, but right now here in the state of Alabama, central Alabama, it's November. Fall is here. We got cold mornings, but then there is this. It is absolutely gorgeous out here. 73 degrees. I got on shorts and a tee, and I'm out here on the lake, and it's gorgeous. But anyway, topic for today. We're gonna jump right into it. Very controversial topic. I'm all over social media, as you guys know, and I do a lot of reading comments, and I also see what you, the fans and the viewers, put on my posts, all my peers, anybody in the fishing game. I see what you guys say, I watch it, right? And one of the fans or viewers' favorite thing to do is call anglers out on stuff like, that don't look like a rattle trap, Mark. You said it was a rattle trap. That don't look like a, a razor shad. That looks like a lake fork. And it's so funny to me, you guys really don't think that pros use the product that we are sponsored by. So that's today's video. Do pros really use what they say they're using, or the product they endorse, or the product they are sponsored by? Because that seems to be a big topic. I'm gonna jump into it. Now, I can only speak for my personal opinion, and I can't speak for all the professional anglers, but I'm sure some of them will feel very similar. I personally will not partner with a company whose product that I don't believe in. Now, with that being said, does that mean they make all the products for every single scenario I'm gonna encounter as a professional angler? Absolutely not. That is not the case. And so therefore, as a professional angler, I gotta use whatever I need to use that I feel confident that I'm gonna catch fish and potentially win tournaments. That's just the name of the game, okay? Since I'm out here on the lake, I'm literally gonna let you guys dive in my boat, and I'm gonna let you guys see what's in my boat as far as baits and things like that. And then we get to answer this question, do pros really use what they say they use? Now, for me, I absolutely do. There's too many cameras everywhere. I wear cameras all the time, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys and say, man, I'm using a Senko, when it was, whatever. Again, I wanna jump in my boat and just show you guys, and we can make some great comparisons from soft plastics, hard baits, top waters, jerk baits, whatever. I have it all, and I'm gonna use whatever I need to use in order to be successful in tournaments. And I think a lot of my partners, all my partners, understand that, and they get that. And when it's applicable, we're gonna promote the items and products that we're sponsored by, which oftentimes are the products we really are using. I mean, that's just the real talk of it. But you guys don't seem to believe that. So let's jump in my boat, let's take a look under the lid, and let's see what I got. So this is gonna be a little bit tricky, but I'm gonna try to make this work. I'm gonna hold this camera and try to dig in my box. Okay, now this is my box, okay? I have not altered any of this. It's actually kind of a mess right now, but a mess for me and a mess for other people, two different messes. So here's my box, right? All of my baits that I use are here. They're here in my day box. And then you come over here, and then here we go. Okay, this is everything. This is raw, uncut. I have not changed any of this. This is what my boat looks like. I got my rods over here on this compartment right here, but this is literally all of my tackle. So right off the bat, I'm gonna pull out two boxes, okay? I'm gonna pull out, because I already kind of preluded, or not preluded, it's not even a word, is it? I don't know. Alluded to this comparison. Those are rattle traps right there. That's my rattle trap box, okay? You guys get a good look here. Rattle traps. That's my rattle trap box. Okay, now, right here, over in the corner, can you guys see that? This box right here, I'm gonna pull this out. You see this box? Lipless baits, okay? Now, here's two boxes. Rattle traps, lipless baits. Now, of course, every time I hit the lake, I'm gonna try my hardest to catch them on a tried and true original Bill Lewis rattle trap, which is a bait that I have caught thousands of fish on, and I absolutely love. I love these baits. It's an exceptional bait. Works great. Now, is it the bait of choice in every single scenario? It absolutely is not, and that's why there's this box right here. Now, this is my lipless bait box, right? Which are basically just a bunch of different types of rattle traps or lipless baits. I got everything. These are Spro Aruca shads. I got some LV 100s, some LV 500s. I got some Duo Reales. I got some Uzuris. I got Strike King. Man, I got some of everything. And you ask yourself, why is that? Because I have to have whatever I need in order to catch fish. And there are times, okay? Not often, but there are times where I need to go to a different bait. Now, let me give you an example. My West Coast cats, you guys will feel me on this. Clear Lake, California. Clear Lake is a notorious LV500 lake. I don't know what it is about that bait, but those fish love that bait there. Now, when I go to Clear Lake, of course I'm gonna try to catch them yo-yo in a trap. But guess what? If they're not on that, I will be tying on an LV500 in a tournament scenario. That's just how it has to be. So that's just one comparison. I wanna keep showing you guys because there's a lot of different baits. I got my MR6 right here, right? I got a whole box, Bill Lewis MR6s. You think I ain't got no DT6s? Of course I do. If I'm in a scenario where I feel like I need a rattleless bait, right? Or I need a quieter bait, a tighter action bait, right? They're totally two different baits, same profile, totally two different baits. I have a box with a bunch of DT6s. When it comes to a square bill, a SB57 is an excellent square bill. I designed it. I love that bait. But you think I don't have RC 1.5s, Strike King 1.5s, Balsa square bills, and a host of others? Of course I do. So if you see me out in the lake and I tell you, hey guys, I caught him on an SB57, I literally caught him on an SB57. So, you know, zooming in and screenshotting and all that stuff that you guys do out there, for me, I'm not talking about any other angler. If I tell you I caught it on that bait, that's just what I caught it on, you know? Or I'll even go, I won't say anything. That's another thing a lot of pros do. What'd you catch them on, Mark? A square bill. Well, that's very vague, right? What brand? What size? You know, you can go on and on and on with details. But if you hear a professional angler just say, hey, I caught them on a square bill, you can likely assume it's not their sponsored bait product. That's just their sponsored company product. That's just how it is. And the list goes on and on with soft plastics. I love Z-Man. They make excellent soft plastic. TRDs, hula sticks, ticklers, helicross, turbo cross. Excellent baits, okay? But do you think that I don't have Senkos or any other sort of stick bait? Of course I do. Because in a scenario that I need to use that, I have it. So look, right here, you guys, if you watch my boat tour video, talk about this being like my junk drawer, right? I got all kind of crap in here, a little bit of everything. What are these? Oh, some D-bombs, random D-bombs, a bunch of missile baits. Oh, look at this. These are Demikis, right? Armor shads. I got some Zoom swim baits. I mean, dude, I got all kinds of stuff, man. And it's all because if I need to use this stuff in a tournament, I'm gonna use it. While Z-Man makes a lot of these same products, there are times where they're too buoyant, or there are times where I struggle casting the bait weightless because of the way they're built, and so they don't fit the tournament niche, and then I'm forced to use something different. That's just the nature of the beast. That goes for any company, okay? It doesn't matter what soft plastic company you talk about, there's always gonna be another one that fits that particular instance a little better, you know? And when the scenario is excellent for sponsored product, boom, I'm gonna blow that up. That's just the nature of the game. Again, I wanted to jump in here and show you guys my boat and do this video just because I see so many, you know, some people just trolling, and I get that, you know, you're gonna have those guys. And then other people are like really adamant about it, like, man, that's not a, you know, whatever. And it's like, no one ever said that. Or if they did say that, that's a shame on them. There's no need to lie these days, man. Again, everybody's running a camera, especially if you're on live. The last thing you need to do is say you caught them on something that you didn't catch them on. Anyways, I hope this kind of clears the air for you guys a little bit. I get tired of seeing those posts and comments, but I guess a lot of people try to hide maybe. I don't know. I never do that. So if I tell you guys I caught them on something, you could take it to the bank. That's what I caught them on. If I don't say specifically what it is, that means it's likely not a sponsored product, and I won't mention that. It is what it is. That's the game. That's the game we play. It's always been like that. At the end of the day, we got to do what we got to do to feed our families and keep food on the table, and that goes for fishing as well as sponsorship. I love and appreciate all my sponsors, each and every one of them, and I hope they watch this video because I just feel like this is something that needs to be said. We've been going far too long without talking about it. So kind of controversial. Nevertheless, it's the truth. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. It means so much. I really appreciate it. Hit that bell so you get the notifications, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.